We are gonna take a very close look at the brand new kitchen cabinets upstairs and just give you an overall update on everything that's happened in the last week and a half and give you a good idea of what's to come. We got about 6 more weeks of home renovation and we will be done. This kitchen, you can see that we chose to do, they're completely flat. There's no design, there's no engraved, there's no detail. And that's just what I wanted. I want it to be super clean. I was a little nervous because I thought, I just went to the doctor's office and I noticed that all of the cabinets are just like this. Just a little nervous that it would feel sterile, but I'm convinced that once we have the hardware on and the floors in, that it won't feel like a doctor's office, so that's good. All of the cabinets, these are a maple wood. When you're choosing cabinets, you can choose to do something that maybe is a little bit harder wood on the lowers and something that's softer and a little bit more cheap on the top for cost savings. Because if you have little ones running around, or maybe you guys just, you have friends over and whatnot, it can get really dinged up. So to invest in harder cabinets on your lowers can be worth it. So it's a veneer finish on the interior. The oven itself is going to be electric and the top is going to be 5 gas burners. We did wire for undermount lighting. It'll be nice that you can turn those on, have kind of a little ambiance. So we have our sink and then we have our dishwasher. And then we turn around and this island is not yet installed because we wanted to install the wood underneath it so that our flooring professional didn't have to make some gnarly cuts and be really frustrated with me after it was installed. So that was thoughtful of the guys who installed the kitchen cabinets. This area is relatively clean. It's still pretty dusty just from all the drywall and whatnot. We're gonna have it re-cleaned again because the furnace techs are gonna be hooking up the furnace and we're going to start to run the furnace. Before we do that, we want to make sure that the house is relatively clean and dust free so that it doesn't suck in all the dirt and the grit and the grime and the construction debris into the brand new furnace and hurt it. So this has been a saving grace to not be drywalled because we were able to readjust the under cabinet lighting when we were installing the kitchen cabinet. Notice the upstairs has been completely painted. We went with an alabaster body and a pure white trim. The trim has a little bit more of a sheen, and whereas the body is a little bit more flat. What is that? Well, good thing Mike still has to do the bathroom, so I'm gonna just hope that's intentional. Here we have our flooring that's gonna go into the little mother-in-law suite over here. It's a white laminate. I love it. Actually, I never thought that I would get all white floors, but I have to say I'm very much in love with them. And the other great thing about it is that laminate is now made, it's now waterproof. So it's a high-end product. Laminate, I think, at least for me, had kind of a bad rap, and I think that the quality of the product is getting a lot better. And it's still, you can buy it at a very good price. We still gotta fix that. Not sure who. Here, all the drywall is complete. The texture on the walls versus the ceiling is different. I wanted a smooth ceiling and the textured walls that would match what it was originally. 2 green doors. But yeah, look at how beautiful that is. This is the concrete slab. When you install the laminate floors, there's a pad that you have to purchase and that goes underneath the laminate floors so that it's a bit more forgiving when you're walking on it. We just want to heat up the house so that the floor gets acclimated, because if it's not at least 62, 63 degrees, which is what the minimum temperature of the house would probably stay, then they could get warped and cause separation and gaps in between the floors, and so we don't want that. A week and a half ago was an epic fail. When we came to the house, we arrived just at the same time as the contractors who are installing the kitchen, and I thought, oh yeah, sure, maybe they'll be a little bit forgiving, or maybe want to be on camera. So we had to make a decision, and out of respect for those guys that work so hard and we're trying to get everything done before Christmas, we decided, you know what, we're just gonna nix this and go ahead and shoot another day. But yeah, that was not fun. And then I got chased by a bee.
It's on me.
It's on me? So coming soon, we are gonna be installing the hardwood floors upstairs, installing the laminate floors downstairs, setting the bathroom tubs, finishing the drywall in both the bathrooms, and then fabricating the countertops in the kitchen, both kitchens. And after that, we are gonna be looking at about 6 weeks to fully complete the project. So I can't wait, we're almost there.